Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim Morford. I am the Senior Intelligence Officer for the 437th Airlift Wing. Today my team and I will be briefing you on a dangerous new threat system in your area, specifically the SA-0 GUFFEY. And quite a bit to tell you about it, so I'm just going to get right to the point. Slide, please. Summary, we're going to have an overview of the GUFFEY system, some limitations and capabilities thereof. We'll discuss counter tactics. Because the system is so new and dangerous, we actually have system-specific CSAR information that will be briefed to you by one of my team members. Then we have some EIs, should you encounter the GUFFEY, that we're looking to get answered. And then there'll be a brief OPSEC reminder at the end. So let's get on with it. Slide, please. The system was originally designed and built in the CONUS, actually in Kent, Ohio, and programming was completed at the Theodore Roosevelt High School in Kent, Ohio. The FBI has already been dispatched to investigate that whole area because clearly there's something wrong there. Associated systems include the Melissa Command and Control Unit and the Lacey decoy systems. Now, when the GUFFEY is not in active harassment mode, if you will, there are a number of maintenance modes that the GUFFEY utilizes. This includes the working out or exercise mode. There is a volunteer mode where the way the volunteer mode works in summary is that the GUFFEY system's attention is directed at other friendly units as opposed to potential enemies. Then there is what is being referred to as the couch potato mode, which involves the system reading, watching TV, that sort of thing. That's the least useful of all the GUFFEY modes. And then there's the integration mode, where the system spends time improving the communication subsystems with the Melissa unit and the Lacey subsystem. Now, there's one known system deployment so far where the GUFFEY system went from Kent, Ohio to Charleston, South Carolina. However, recent reporting suggests that that deployment is coming to an end and it is planning to return to its state of origin. So more to follow there as that develops. And although we'll be getting to limitations and capabilities here very shortly, one that I wanted to highlight is, in fact, the system is limited to only 1G at this time, so that suggests some possible countermeasures that can be taken. I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic, if you will, to Sergeant Briggs. I knew the name, I was just trying to think of the best way to introduce him. So Sergeant Briggs will take the mic.
Okay, how you doing? I'm Staff Sergeant Briggs. I'm gonna get right into the limbs in case of the SA GUFFEY. So getting right into the limbs, as you see here, it cannot shut up. It has this default noise barrage effect. Really degrades the effectiveness of his co-workers and those around him. He does capable of conducting lasings within 1 nautical mile. He tries too hard. He is over sarcastic, and his inability to spell simple words such as O,
H,
I, O. There you go. Thank you. The capabilities of the GUFFEY, again, attention to detail, very meticulous. The way that he operates and conducts himself is he has a scrat-like persistence. If anybody's ever seen Ice Age, the squirrel, he's highly motivated. Cares too much, again, puts his emotion into his work. So kind of like that about him, and then he is highly reliable. Some counter tactics to degrade the GUFFEY itself is the overfly. Myself, I'm talking, I kind of just ignore overfly. You also have capability to redirect his attention to another coworker or task, and then chaff, catch them, slip them, drop a little shred bomb on them, and then we also have the terrain mass, again, get between, have a desk or a chair or something, get between you and the Guffey itself, and try and play that 360, get away from it. And I'm going to pass it on to Senior Airman Joseph to continue on with the brief.
Senior Airman Joseph, now, with this system being introduced, IOC, with this system being introduced, this has driven a new set of theater spins. Your CSAR has changed. It is now click. Number is 12. Letter is I. Your duress word is save. And your star egg is floppy dicks. Our sentence to help you remember this is while trying to click save, I ended up clicking the floppy dicks 12 times. Now, EEIs for this system, the ones that have been passed down to us by the commanders in question, are the level of his World of Warcraft characters, specific questions about his related systems and subsystems, specifically the command and control unit and the decoy unit, and weapons that he owns or weapons that he is looking to acquire in the near future. Are there any questions concerning this brief? All right, if there are no further questions, just want a good OPSEC reminder, and that concludes this briefing.